Preece, we struggled to get going this afternoon to begin with, but in the end, a well-deserved 2-1 win against Rushall Olympic. What are your thoughts on that?
Hard earned. Rushall are a good side. Look, I don't know why they are where they are, but I know that they deserve to be higher. Manager's done a fantastic job with them. They work really hard. They're very difficult to stop playing. And we found that in the first 25, 30 minutes, because they'll play, but they'll also go long and then they'll pick up seconds and they'll be direct, and they've got good runners with the ball. Their movement's really good. They obviously work on it. And I said to the lads, this will be as hard, if not harder, than the Southport and the Tamworth game. And so it proved in the first 30 minutes. Look, we went 1-0 up. We didn't really deserve to be 1-0 up. They've got a goal back, make it 1 each, and I think that's when it turned a little bit. We changed our shape. I had to change shape. We couldn't handle them, and I think the change of shape, and from the equaliser, I thought then we sort of took control of the game. We started to create chance, especially in the last 10 minutes of the half. It looked like that we could get more. You felt that like we would score more goals. We did get a few opportunities in the second half, and fair play to them, they defended well. But what was pleasing is the way we managed the game. I can't remember them having an effort where your heart's in your mouth or Max had to make a save. We managed that really, really well, and that's not easy to do. But credit to Rushall. I hope, and I think they will. It's easy for me to say that, but I think they will stay up. They're a good side, and credit to Liam for what he's done with his team.
A word on Jack Hazelhurst. Obviously, he comes back in from the start today, gets his goal, a well taken finish, and a man of the match performance. How good was he today?
Yeah, he was good. Look, when we moved him from out wide and into the middle of the pitch. Look, when he plays wide, we allow him to drift inside and go and find the ball and find little pockets and try and get in around Sampo. It just wasn't working. We couldn't get hold of the ball, to be fair, early on. But once he went into the middle, then he can get onto the ball, and then he can start making runs off Sampo or make runs behind. And that's how the goal come. JJ's got it and he's made that run behind, and then it's a calm finish, great finish by him. And then obviously the assist for the second. Credit for the lads for being clever with the free kick. It's not something that we've worked on, but we always say have a look, see if there's anything on. They've seen it, but there was an element of what we looked to do in the goal, so there was no fluke in that. And it is a great delivery by Jack and a great header from Elo. And we were as comfortable as you can be at 2-1. And yeah, he was great. Glinny started to come into the game more, in the last 10 minutes and a half, and he started to draw fouls. Frankie got better as the game went on. And I think everybody seemed to play around that 7. No, I don't think anybody was really outstanding, but everybody did okay or just above okay today. And the lads who came on, I thought George did really well when he came on. Again, picked up loads of seconds, very clever on the ball, and yeah, I was just really pleased. This is a big and hard-earned 3 points. We've had to work so hard to get 3 points today, and don't take anything for granted. People probably look at it and think, oh, they're playing Rushall, that's 3 points. No chance, not a chance. We've had to work so hard to get those 3 points today. That's a big 3 points, and now we're in the 60 points. It's a phenomenal effort, absolutely phenomenal. After 35 games, to have 62 points in this league, I think we're sitting in third. Don't anybody take for granted what this football club and what these lads are doing at this minute. It's a phenomenal effort, and one that we've worked so hard and made lots of sacrifices for during the season, and we still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, like you say, a lot of work to do, and No rest for the wicked, as they say. Tuesday, the longest trip I think of the season, away at Bishop Stortford. Are we going to be okay for that one?
Well, we'll have to be. Look, we said we've got a lot of obstacles. We looked at the fixtures at the start of the season. They weren't even. You know, you looked around at other clubs when they had to travel midweek and the distance they were travelling compared to the distance that we were travelling, and we had the most distance to travel in midweek. When we have to go midweek Saturday, so everybody has that midweek Saturday where they have to travel away, but no one has to do the distance that we have. And now we've had to shove Bishop Stortford in before 2 really long trips. So we got Bishop Stortford away, then we go to Hereford away, then we go to South Shields away. You know, it's incredible that we're left in that situation. But like we said, we've got to deal with it, and we've got to find a way around it. And we found a way around the Christmas fixtures and the fixtures that were thrown together before. So we just got to overcome it, and it just makes it that much sweeter. It just brings everybody together even more so. So yeah, look, it's tough coming off the Brackley trip and then coming today. This was a tricky one, and to get 3 points, we're delighted. Yeah,
and I think we mentioned it there. Today just under 900 fans in, and let's not forget we've made it a bit of a fortress here. It's our 6th home win in the league in a row. Value for money. I know the fans have been brilliant coming in. A bit tight. There's so many games in a row. How good were they today?
Look, they're on the journey with us. They're digging really deep to find money to come and support us, because it's a difference. It will be the difference at the end. Look, 6 wins in a row at home, that's put us in the position that we're in, and they've made a massive contribution to that. I just can't thank them enough for keep finding that money to come in, and I don't know how we can reward them. I don't know. Obviously, we can reward them with performances, and we can reward them by being successful and that. But it just feels like more than that, because times are really tough for everybody. But credit to him, and it's just great when we applaud them off the pitch to see so many smiling faces and everybody buzzing, and it just gives everybody a lift at a tough time. And it's just great that it seems like everybody's pulling in the right direction, and when you get that, then you got a chance of being successful.